It's a playlist, but it is which one should I have you use? Which one should which one should he use? Should it be Tarame or
I think trauma. Me.
because there's a playlist that's it's going through. There's also uh give me a second.
This should be interesting.
There's also Hoshi no Mibuki. Uh There's
Time is
also
running out.
Hakuyo
Snap
no
your
Suzuki.
W-2 and file your taxes 100% free now. Plus, get your
It's that one. Let's see. Dude, that is a good song.
What's that last one you mentioned?
Hakuyo no Suzuki.
Here, I can post to the music share. I love Nier, bro. I love their music. Let's see.
I think I might go with that one.
Yeah. Are y'all ready?
Yes. I think I'm gonna use this one. Let's see.
I'm just gonna listen to world music.
Yeah, because
Actually,
hear
yeah.
it. Because you guys can hear it. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That is the one thing I am unsure of how to fix. Why fucking video players don't work for me.
It doesn't like you.
It's
Maybe
like
it
your whole
doesn't
thing
like
with like the
you.
invite issue. It was an issue for a couple. It's gonna be an issue for a couple of years, and then it's gonna resolve itself one someday.
Yeah. Eventually. Good luck.
I don't want to wait 3 years.
Too bad. Suck it up, cupcake. Anyway,
Get fucked.
y'all be arriving. This is a very big, old fortress slash castle.
Okay.
I'll be over here.
Guess we can go whenever. Eh?
They'll let us know. Or we could just go and they'll start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give them like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Yeah, there's no waiting on. I'll give them a minute. They're still adjusting their shit.
Oh.
Yeah, see that?
I do. They gotta get comfortable in there. God, I love this music. That you can't hear.
Don't worry, I've got something, at least something playing. So
At least something.
cards up in 3, 2, 1. There she is.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
What a place.
Word of advice, because you have a habit of doing so. But I mean it when I say this. Do not disrespect them or piss them off. They are far stronger.
Okay.
than us.
Okay. Understood.
Currents up.
No, I can't say I've ever been here before. Usually when we meet up, it's in other places. Sometimes hell.
Wonder what hell's like.
At some point. I think you'd like it.
Pause.
Maybe.
Kai, you're not on the right mic. Your stream cannot hear you.
I switched it. What do you mean?
Fuck off.
You're
Why is-
welcome.
We're gonna run it back.
Okay, good.
Jesus.
You're welcome. This
Jeez.
is why I was checking.
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know why it switches like that. It's so annoying.
I don't know.
It normally should just stay on the right mics that I usually use last. And then it doesn't. I don't know why. Anyways, we're good. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Well, we're here.
Huh. Interesting place.
Oh yeah, before we go any further, do not piss them off or disrespect them, because they will beat you into the ground, and they are far stronger than both of us.
Okay. Understood. She is your mentor, after all.
Yes, I learned a lot from them. Though I can't say I've ever been to this place before. We usually do our training elsewhere, and sometimes hell.
I wonder what hell's like.
Maybe I'll take you someday. I think you'd like it.
Maybe.
Akula?
Kai.
Yeah, figured. Yeah, I've noticed that's been sweeping around as of late.
Correct. Do not appreciate my gear being taken, but it will be back.
Yeah, it's
Towards
temporary,
the time.
thankfully. Besides that, you're looking well. I hope you don't mind, I brought a friend.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Nasuko.
If he has not already informed you, you may call me Akula. His teacher.
They are aware, yes.
Now, I do have some things for you, but you did seem rather eager for this meeting. That just leads me to believe you have something for me.
Potentially.
Let us hear it then.
Your reputation, obviously in hell is quite large and vast, and I imagine information gets to you from all over. Out of curiosity, I wanted to know if there was someone that you know about down there. Another demon. I believe the name they go by is Avedon.
At this point, you would be hard-pressed not to know of that individual. Rather unique circumstances led them to be there. Although they're not like other demons. They're not even a demon in the first place.
Oh,
Although that is not common knowledge.
interesting.
Man of many faces, ruler of the black market.
Hmm.
Every job he takes, he completes. He has rather interesting line of business, besides the gamble for information, that is. It's not the first time I had to send someone his way.
Really?
Tell me, though, why do you seek it, this information?
I think he would be a good ally in my pursuit. The personal one.
You would be correct about that. They hate the entire group of individuals.
Oh. No, that's something I wasn't aware of.
The only way to really get him on your side is to make yourself not appear as someone that he can easily manipulate. He understands the game of information. So let me give you a card to play real quick. He is in fact not a demon, he simply takes the form of one. Doesn't really have a race, but the most interesting form of information is the ones who created him. Divinity runs through him.
Divinity.
A combination of 3 individuals, but only 2 really matter. The god Contempt and Luca.
How is that? Divinity can't mix, at least those types of alignments can't mix.
That would be correct.
How is that possible?
It was so long ago. Something not really of my own business. I only kept track of it because, well, someone wouldn't leave such energy lying around. I might as well pick it up.
Fair enough. Huh.
What you do with that information is really up to you.
Is it something he utilizes? Rather knows how to utilize?
I've never seen him use it before. I told you, he's a man of many faces. He utilizes the powers of others instead of himself. Why would he?
I suppose when you're at the top like that, there's no need.
Despite being at the top, he still claims more. Ambitious.
Ambition can get somebody far.
As we can see.
Nice place, by the way. Can't believe I hadn't seen it till now.
We didn't have a reason to see it. It's something I found and simply picked up. A lot of people seem to be leaving things lying around. Why not take it?
Fair point.
Tell me, do you still have what I gave you?
usually never part with it.
Good.
In his hand is a compass. Though I wasn't really sure what to ever really do with it. I mean, it was useful for getting to places, but I know
Simply that.
what it is, but I always wondered why you gave it to me.
I am currently now dealing with individuals who are searching for them.
Hmm.
Use it, drain it, break it, I don't really care. Use it to your advantage, obviously, or have I taught you nothing?
Hmm. Noted.
So anything else that you both came here seeking?
Well, if we are gonna go find this Avedon guy, where do you think he'd likely be?
At the mall, obviously.
The mall?
It seems you have not been keeping track of current
Oh,
events.
that mall. That... where
A
Ollie...
last ban on the met. Rather useless shard. Low magic level. No infernal activity. Useless, really. Although I suppose someone has found use in it.
Hmm.
Someone's employed him. Or the proper term is someone's bought from him.
Not really my
There you
business, so, but noted. Thank you. Reese. We're gonna need to figure out how to get you in there without attracting... you know what I mean. You still look
Right.
odd. No offense.
Thank you.
Sure.
None taken. Not
Yeah.
sure if I could do anything about the dress.
I'm sure most people are. Just maybe some glamour might work. I don't know. Anyways, that should be it in regards to, you know, what I wanted to ask you of.
Well then, I have need to speak to you alone.
Right. Thank you for your time, Akula.
I'll meet up with you just outside.
Right.
What is it?
Just gonna snap her fingers and multiple arrays all along the wall, ceiling, floors are going to activate. This place is completely disconnected. Nothing can get in, nothing can get out. No one can see or hear into here, and vice versa. We are completely disconnected from everything, including the gaze of gods.
What did you just do?
Same thing I had to do last time someone went looking for Abaddon. originally I'd called you here because, well, things are changing rapidly. As I had stated, I am now dealing with individuals trying to go against me. Well, I'm not concerned about them, though we get past. I did not get to where I am by being reckless.
Of course.
A warning. Originally, I was going to warn you about the fact that this little road you are walking down is dangerous. But from what I just saw, it's clear you've already come to that conclusion.
I have. And will I be able to say anything out of character?
Roll.
That's a 4.
Oh. At least not with this attempt.
Yeah, I know.
You've already gone past the point of turning back. That is quite clear. Shame. I'm not a nice individual. I think that's more clear to me. But in some way, shape, or form, you are still my student. I do care in a way. And I'm very aware that both of us are getting ever closer to our ends.
I'm going to attempt again. 9.
For one of us, the path is much narrower than for the other.
Why do you say that you're reaching your end?
Because I'm not reckless. I'm very aware that I have turned most of the realm against me. What with my desire for the sky, I continue to pick more and more, but there is a chance that I will fail, and I will die. Whether that be by being thwarted, or my body incapable of handling the power. There's multiple ends of failure.
I suppose it's a...
And I am aware of that.
$14.
Some.
I figured you would know. Since inadvertently you too have one.
Technically, the god I am connected to does. That does not mean my will is so insufficient I will not be able to fight back against it.
I figured.
I'm your teacher. You'll never be able to control me.
Honestly, never the intent. I only gave it to Envy because he wanted it.
I'm aware. They are not the type to be manipulated so easily. And you're not the type to so easily manipulate.
But I have.
Not without consequence. If you want to simply wallow at your predicament, then you should take the opportunity to slit your throat now. Or if you would like, I can do it for you.
I don't know what to do anymore, though. I know there's no turning back at this point, but
You cannot go back, but you can go left or right via the course. Inevitably you'll reach your end. But at least you can veer it to your desire. It's not the path you want. But at least you can course it.
17.
Yep.
I don't even know how, though. If I try to fight back, the people that I actually care about will get wrapped into this more than they already are, and the last thing I want for them is to get hurt.
You think they're not going to be wrapped into this? Kai, you cannot be so blind. Have you not learned from your false promises before? Pretty lies. You rather believe in those than call truth. Like it or not, those people you care about are already involved. And they're going to be. And you're going to reach a threshold, since you are simply being docile. And then they could do whatever they want, and there will be no consequences because you're already too far gone. Is that what you desire?
No, of course not.
Then do something. You learn the limitations. If you're in a box, you don't sit there. You follow every edge, every corner, every face of it. You learn the make of it, the size of it, the texture of it. You learn everything you can to use it to your advantage. 1. She left the room. She got enough distance away, and your entire persona changed. Your body language, your tone of voice, even the structure of your sentences changed. 2. Talking with me about certain subjects has been difficult. But over time you manage to reveal more and more because we are disconnected.
She's not watching at the moment, so maybe that's why.
There is still hesitation, still an imprint, but over time, the more you push, the more the hold loosened. Because they're not here to reaffirm.
I acted a lot more like how I was compelling myself to when Nazuko was in the room. It happened before as well, a while ago. And it also happened when I needed to act on keeping this facade up. So this might be the case for some of my enemies as well.
Certain individuals will be a trigger. Certain thoughts, actions, or mentions will be a trigger. Learn these. Learn what makes you act this way. Find the boundaries. Learn, make a plan, execute. You do not have multiple attempts.
Yeah.
you ever find a way to fight this as much as you can, or roll over like a dog.
I will.
Good. I'm gonna hold out a box.
What's this?
A gift. It is originally why I called you. Inside is a little orb.
What am I sensing off of it?
There's a fucked ton of... Okay, so it's hard to sense it. It's negligible, but if you press harder, there's a fuck ton of runes on it. It is enchanted. It has multiple runic arrays, multiple layers of runic arrays. It is actively suppressing itself. It's also drawing in some energy from you. Little bit. Slow and steady, but it is drawing it in.
What is this? There's so much.
A gift.
It's taking in some of my own energy.
That is the point.
I don't understand. Is it some kind of artifact?
It is something of my own creation. You ought to keep that on you at all times. For 1 year.
1 year.
There is a failsafe. I'm gonna hand you an envelope. If I am to die within this time, in a year's time it will open. Read it. Do as it says. If you are to die within this time, it will come back to me. This is not a gift for you, but for the one you care about. So keep it close.
For Tari. Why give me this?
Because we are on a dangerous path. And the clock is ticking for both of us. I know not when it will end. Think of this as your graduation present.
Thank you. I'll keep it close.
And by close, I mean on you. Don't put it away somewhere. It needs to drain energy. If you can spare some, put it in there.
Okay.
You may leave.
Will I get a chance to train with you again? Before things come to a head?
I suppose if you call and I'm not otherwise busy with killing them, perhaps. Let us see which one of us dies first, shall we? Or perhaps we'll both accomplish our goals. Will that not be fun?
That's the hope.
Hope. Ironic, coming from you.
Well, ironic that you helped me with that.
Sure. Did.
Yeah, I might be reaching the end of my tether. I'll be damned if I let the ones that I care about come down with me. I'll make sure they live.
God. Do you know? I think I see a trend, and I'm down bad hysterically for all of your villain characters, and I got issues. I think I like the toxicity, guys.
You like red flags too, like.
I really
You and Avatar will get along great.
Great.
Thoughts?
Interesting. I wasn't sure what I knew. You gave me a hint as to what the gift was for. And I think I have some semblance of an idea what it could be for, as well.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
Well, it's obviously for Tari, and it's taking in some of my energy. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of just curious to see where this goes, though. And I have to have this for a fucking year.
Yes.
Like, and you said, like, that in real time, a year.
Yes.
Okay, so April 6th of next year.
Yes. You'll thank me later.
Huh.
I love giving you these year time limits because it feels like a long time, but let's also look at the fact that Taven still has to deal with all the trials and deal with Titania, and we're halfway through the year already.
Yeah. Time. It's a confusing thing.
But yeah, no, Akula's had to hide someone and have a conversation with someone, in regards to Abaddon. Before this is the second
Will.
time it's happened because she had to do it with Will.
Yeah. From knowledge.
Not the first time.
Yeah.
I'm used to hiding shit from this bitch. It's not the first time I've done this. It won't be the last. But no, Akula's fully like, listen, I didn't get to where I am from being reckless. We're both fucked. Either I win and I could die, or I could be killed along the way. I'm doing something very dangerous.
I like the realistic, thought process of, like, yeah, what I'm doing is ballsy. Is there a chance I'll die? Absolutely. Actually, there's not a chance I die. I will probably die, but I'm going to try and, succeed at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway, though. Because fuck these guys. My spite is so much louder than the little voice of me that says, let's try and live.
So
My spite is stronger than my survival instinct.
Yeah.
I love Akula. I get to play her a lot, but when I do...
So I need to find the
It's
people
awesome.
that trigger me to being, bad guy. You're one of them. Let's be honest. You're absolutely fucking one of them. Same with Elpis. Same with probably Lemurray too at this point. Lemurray,
my fish.
Espoir. Fuck Espoir. I think S-bar would be 50-50. Like, if we're having a conversation with others around, I feel like that would be, like, fine. Passive-aggressive, normal shit. But if we're actively, like, in a conflict, then it's full swing at that point. Okay. Yes, but not for,
It
like...
will not activate around her.
No, not her.
No. She's gonna look at... I want to have an interactive because she's gonna look at you and be like, oh. You've met an unfortunate fate, haven't you? Tragic. I believe I told you so. Is now a good time to say it, or do you want me to wait on that? Especially you. It looks at Nasco. I told you so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did.
Dude.
And Ilya.
I forgot it's yeah. And here we fucking are. Dude, I'm realizing now, yeah, that has come full fruition. It has been a fucking year since that shit was planned. For all that shit.
Got him.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it really goes to show how fast a year goes. That shit happened.
Yeah.
That feels like it was
Dude,
yesterday.
Holy fuck. Yeah, legit.
I love this toggle so much. I don't know what it's with the black eyes, but having them on these characters that we know is very creepy. It's unsettling.
It is.
It is.
They look lifeless. They look dead.
That's the point, yeah. 'Cause they don't believe in magic and fantasy shit. That's the thing with the doctors. They may play along, but... well, that's not real. Wake up.
Oh my god.
Time to wake up.
Dude, side note, I just realized too, I'm being...
Oh, they're breaking. They're breaking. That's when you took off your jacket.
It breaks how I pick them up. If I pick them up that way. See?
Oh.
Jingle jingle!
It sounds like a pile of bones falling over to like a fucking 2000s video game. God damn.
Jingle jingle.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
For RP this Wednesday, I will pull out this bottle just to... Jingle jingle, your favorite. Jingle jingle. Also.
What?
You could put it in your mouth?
Yeah.
That's so autistic.
Oh my god, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
do
also
that as a
shake it if you
character.
fucking shake your head fast enough, but I don't want my shit to fly off. I'm sure you will when you put it on yours, though. Hit me when my hands are full.
Oh my god, I can't wait. No, man, just being in Lemuria right now makes me actually upset because Kaimana came at the exact moment and Luca looked away and started another conversation the exact moment I was gonna answer of what she was gonna ask to train with Luca for, or like with. Like, I'm really not happy right now. That made me so upset. Dude, every time I want to do training, something fucking happens. It's something. I'm like, okay, you know what?
It's always something.
It's always fucking something. God,
Says
one
a
day I
slur.
want to see you. I want to beat your ass.
Oh, please. You haven't learned anything yet.
Oh, I will.
No, don't worry. No, I'm beating this one.
Okay, okay. Who do I get?
This is my bitch to fight. Matters who his ass pulls out because he has the fucking strings on people.
Okay.
Hey, Eric's.
You might have to fight Nashu and Eric's.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
That's
fine.
why we need to get
Training
that.
scene?
Listen, that's why you need to get that shit off of them, because the more people you get the shit off of, the more you will have to fight them. Which, speaking of, you are free to pull on them at any fucking time, whenever you want. You don't have to be there.
Noted.
People could be doing their things, and you could just be like, yeah, trigger now.
Noted.
So if during the whole scene of them trying to purify, you're like, oh, that's a little too easy. No.
fuck.
Get triggered.
At least I'm gonna have Vera there with me.
Yeah. I'd love to fight them.
When do I get to train though? When do I get to train? When do I get to...
Soon, TM.
When do I get to leave the house?
Leave the house.
Bro, I just want to be able to train as this character. I haven't done shit. I want to do something.
Ooh, this is the Narcube map. I want to see what the fuck this is about. That one.
Oh, I've been in this one. It's
I have not.
alright.
Also, if there's any other shit that, before we go, is there any other shit that y'all want to do?
I'm not sure. I know I will have to hop off in a little short bit because I need to finish an assignment before midnight. I'm thinking. I'm not sure if there's anything specific that comes to mind.
Oh, also, I have to ask. So, for when we meet Abaddon in the mall, am I like under a glamour, or what do I have to do to fix?
Yeah, Kai.
Fix. Yeah, what do I have to do?
Well, we're gonna attempt
What
a
am I
glamour
doing?
and see if that works.
Attempt. So, am I making a model or no? Like, am I making normal Nausicaa with the dragon features, or if I'm doing like human plus the dress she currently has on? Like, what am I doing?
There's lizard folk there.
Yeah, you could still
Okay,
probably
so I
be
could do
dragon.
Yeah.
You'll just probably still be the dress
Yeah,
because
dragon's
the
using that to
dress
cross your face.
because the dress
Sorry.
because because the dress isn't affected by glamour.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
gets
I'm just-
gets rid of all the spider bits. You're stuck in a dress.
And my bug bits.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I still have her old base. I can find it. I can grab.
How does that fucking work with Abaddon? Because that's something I actually didn't realize. Yeah, he has two types of divinity. Chaotic and lawful. That shit don't
He
mix.
technically has one.
Really?
Yep.
It's probably chaotic. Unless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's chaotic. He's more contempt than Luca.
Yeah, honestly.
Yep. I mentioned 3 people, but only 2 is important. Because the third one's Maklo, but
Yeah.
no one cares.
What the fuck? That guy is gone. Gone. The guy is gone to time.
you see, I know this is supposed to help us, but I think it's also having an effect.
Yeah. It's a STEM toy.
Yeah.
We know how Juno likes STEM toys.
Hang on.
Here.
It's so weird not seeing the Lyoko symbol in your eyes, and it's like normal eyes. They're not the crystal blue. Oh, I just realized there's like a little wavy effect.
Yeah. They move.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. They shake. They're not circular. That's the point.
Mm.
Here. There you go.
Rattle their bones. I unironically will do that with my keys. Spin on the finger.
So she's gonna have her actual keys, and that's in case of
God.
emergencies. But when walking around to get attention, she's gonna have the baby keys. Jingle, jingle.
If I do
jingle.
decide to make Ivan a patient, I feel like the only doctor he would really actually somewhat cooperate with is you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Luca will. Yeah, she's trying to help you all get better and all that kind of stuff, but she also will play into the whole fantasy shit, like I said before. She will play into the delusions if I really need to get you guys to do shit like take your medication or go here or cooperate, especially you and, you know, other such characters.
Oh yeah, he will fight the others. He has
Thing
fought
is-
the others.
Canonically, something that'll be mentioned in character and another hint, I guess you could say, is technically at some point she was also a patient. Smile. But then, I got better. Right? And I'm trying to help you guys get better.
Mm.
I got better, and now I'm your guys' doctor. Isn't that great? If I can get better, so can you. You just gotta go along with the treatments, obviously. But anyway.
Yeah, no, Luca's probably the only one that can get Ivan to, you know, at least somewhat cooperate. He'll either
Yeah.
not talk to any of the other doctors or physically fight them. And even if he's not a demon, he's still a big dude.
Yeah. You've probably tried. Listen, you have anger issues, undoubtedly. You've probably swung at me before and I put your ass on the ground.
Yeah.
She's not super strong, but remember, Dale did teach her in the beginning how to fight just as human. So she can fight. I don't need to be super strong if I can grab your ass and toss you.
Yeah. If you can outmaneuver me, yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is that, you know, that would still fit, because, you know, even in his mind, you can still kick his ass. Just because, you know, you're
Yeah.
stronger. You've got all that magic and shit.
I'm very excited for this concept. Because no one's done it!
Yeah.
I'm still trying to remember
Sorry.
which... Who would be your
Which-
doctors again? Doctors and patients.
Susan and
Sushin.
Yeah. Sushin is definitely a doctor. That man is man. He's so fed up with everybody's shit. That is a doctor right there.
Shy,
Oh my God.
listen, I know people want Shy to be a patient, but him as a doctor is so fucking funny, though.
I could go through my list.
Well, Shy is technically would not be a doctor. Bro would be fucking, security.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
I will fight you, Jin.
Yeah.
Take your Mick medication.
Take your Mick medication.
No. I don't want to.
Cypress is a patient. Arena, patient. Nausicaa
Amelia's
is detained
doctor.
somewhere. Renan? I don't know.
Amelia is absolutely a doctor. There's no way she fucking
100%.
isn't. Izzy should be a patient.
That would be interesting too.
Yes. Because we have a lot of, like, calmer, more mature characters as the doctors. I think we need some for the patients as well, and vice versa for the doctors, or, you know, the staff, I guess you could say. There definitely needs to be personality. Like, outfits, I want to generally have a similar-ish vibe. Like, doctors will have the coats, or scrubs, or that kind of shit. Or, say, therapists, more comfy. They're the ones that are going to have, like, colors and shit.
Yeah.
Then for the patients, their shit's white. Like, their shit is white, but baggy clothing or the fucking hospital robe, straight jacket, all that kind of stuff, and, you know, slippers or socks or barefoot, no shoes, all that kind of stuff.
Rio is absolutely in a straitjacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a happy guy.
No, Leo
Till he's not.
is it a straight jacket?
Absolutely.
Leo,
24/7.
100%.
Rio occasionally. He's a happy guy until he isn't.
Yeah. Well, what should Leaf be? Like, Leaf and apathy.
Honestly,
Leaf and
patience.
Dio.
Apathy being a patient
Unless
and
they
Leaf
split.
being a doctor would be interesting.
They're the same person.
Yeah, that's the problem. They are the same person. That's why I was saying patient.
Interesting. That is true.
They could be a patient or they could be a doctor.
Honestly, I could see both for either of them. Yeah.
They have BPD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alec could be a doctor too.
I could see that, yeah.
What would Lemurray be?
Pythia patient.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, wait a minute.
Tweak
Fucking
now.
patient. Wait.
Izzy has this cat. He thinks the cat can talk. He calls the cat kindness.
It's his emotional fucking, you know, therapy cat, but he talks to it a little concerningly. And yells at
Talks
it
to like it talks back.
and yells at him occasionally.
He gets really upset when your mom comes to visit. Your mom comes to visit, right? When's the last time she visited?
Oh, fuck off.
And then
He's not-
since Jimmy wants access to be in there, I could have Pixie periodically show up and, you know, they're not a patient, but they do come to visit.
Yeah.
Anyone outside the patients are going to have these as a toggle.
Noted. Is Fable still going to be the matron of the...
Oh yeah.
I also would like it, you know, obviously it's mostly to our discretion, but I would like some characters that have been around longer to be considered to be the longer patients. Like, Ivan definitely was one of the first.
Yeah.
He's been there longer.
Pisces is a longer patient.
Yeah.
She's a very long patient. That's an older woman. She's been there for a while.
Ivan.
Luca was an older patient, but once again, she got better.
Ivan, Rio, Jin would be newer. Aiden would be newer.
I think bringing in Nashu is a terrible idea.
That is...
That's a horrible idea.
I thought he was just gonna end. That's a horror. That's the end.
I
That's I started laughing, bro. That's when I started laughing. Just like, wait a
Tim's
minute.
absolutely patient as well. Bro's tweaking.
Ivan and him get into fights.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have to be in
We-
separate ends
we
of the
throw
hospital.
hands.
Otherwise, they will fight.
Contempt as a doctor is also an interesting concept, though.
Oh.
Visit deceit.
Oh, you want to see?
He's
be
a
patient.
pathological liar.
Yeah, that makes sense. Deceit being a pathological liar.
We get into stats.
he likes to fuck. Deceit likes to fuck around with the doctors, thinking he's making progress, and then go back to his usual shit. You don't know what to expect from him.
Okay, once again, except Luca, because Luca looks this little bastard is like...
do you fucking mind? Will you stop doing that? I'm not a fucking child.
Well, why are you acting like one then?
I'm not acting like a child.
You are acting like a child. You know, we're trying to help you get better, and you then act like it. And then after, you go back to this. So, like...
Because it's fun. Fucking with you guys.
Yeah, so you're acting like a child.
No. I'm having fun in this predicament I'm in.
What predicament?
Well, if I'm stuck here and unable to leave, I might as well get some fun
You're
out of it.
stuck here because you are not well.
Oh, please, I'm perfectly well.
No, you're not. You're not well at all. That's why you all are here. But the only way we're going to help you get better is if you, actually try to get better.
What if I don't want to?
Why? You just want to be stuck in here for the rest of your life?
I know, obviously, but, you can't fix
Listen.
that, you can't fix something that's not there to fix.
What do you mean that's not there to fix?
I'm deceit.
You
I
keep
lie.
going on.
You call me a pathological liar. That's
You're
literally
not.
my whole shit.
What human name?
What would his fucking human name be? Something simple like Derek or
You already have Eric, though.
Yeah, that's actually now that's too close to Eric. What about
Dylan.
Dylan? Yeah, Dylan.
Stolas.
Yeah, Dylan.
Okay, you're not... Why do you call yourself Deceit?
Cool, that's my title. I lie. I quite literally, am good at lying.
You
That's my
are
whole shit.
deceitful, but that is not your name.
Oh right, you guys like to call me Dylan. That was an alias I went by a while ago.
Listen, it's most people when they hear the name Deceit or title, that means don't trust me. Okay?
Oh yeah, you absolutely shouldn't, but people do anyways for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing. Yeah. Regardless, the only way you get out of this place is if you are willing to get better. We are trying to help you. You are not perceiving reality as you should. Listen. We just want to help you.
Yes, because you think I'm crazy.
Remember, I was here and I got better.
Oh, worse, but who's counting?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Just crazy mutterings to myself. That's all.
Listen, I don't think you're crazy. I think you're unwell. Just try, please. So I'm. Oh. Oh.
Oh shit, your body.
Hello? Hip? Legs?
Everything.
What is happening? I'm gonna ignore it. I'm ignoring this. I'm standing.
I would love to see, to be just so much of a fucking shitter to the doctors that they hate. They constantly are trying
I don't hate you.
I want it to be a thing where, like, some of the doctors, if they get assigned to me, they're like, can somebody else take care of him? I don't want to play mind games with
I'll do
him.
it.
Yeah, you're the only one that seems to be able, but it usually takes you an hour to get through a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Does that even work? The jingling, does that work on him?
Yeah.
That makes me so fucking funny. To see in terms of, like, physical stuff, like, he takes the medicine, he goes where he needs to go, he chills, he doesn't ever need to be restrained, but he just likes to fuck with the doctors and make them think he's doing better and then not, and then play mind games with them. Just go talk circles
This
with
works
them.
with others. This does not work on Luca.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because I'm also playing my games and playing along. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Here's the thing, though. You can't tell if she's lying or not.
No, I can't, and that's frustrating. That's the only...
Well, since you have none of your abilities, you can't tell if anyone's lying or not, besides your ability to actually see tells.
Yeah, and that's the...
Luca's a good liar.
Yeah, and that's the that's the only frustrating thing, is he can't tell if, people are lying to him or not. Except, other than, just studying body language. And, it's hard to read Luca. Yeah, if Contempt was a doctor, the conversations they'd have, they would be so stupid.
Calls you a slur. Insert slur here.
They would have such verbal spats.
I feel like you would get into it, and it would be like old times until he does something that's like, wait, that's not right.
Wait, what, like contempt or deceit? Saying that?
Contempt.
Ooh, that would actually...
Like, you'll have fights like old times.
and then Contempt pulls back like, hold on.
Yeah. Then you have fights like old times until Contempt will say something that it's not right. It's not in character, and then it's like, wait, no, something is absolutely wrong. And yeah, sometimes the doctors might act a little weird.
Something's not quite right here.
Well, obviously, it's a psych ward. I think it's a problem when I'm the sanest one here.
Oh.
I will be playing this version of Luca during the whole birthday shit.
Oh god.
Because we're doing ritual.
Man,
Fun concept.
ritual is that map. We're going to like need to stick together in like a general like area and progress together as a group, because otherwise people are gonna get fucking lost.
It's very linear, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just there's a lot of places to go. Obviously you'll still end up in the same place. It's just people will probably take different paths, so it might be hard to see people.
Some are more linear than others. The most non-linear is 4 and 5.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also, I want to have a look at this hospital map.